Welcome to Servant of the Fates. We'll use the Celtic Cross Tarot spread to talk about your soulmate situation so that you can recognize them once they enter your life. Pick the card that sparks a memory in you. It has your answer. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. And let's begin. If you chose Venus, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So let's look at what's going on with your soulmate. In the present, the Devil. The challenge is the Eight of Wands. In their past, Strength. In their immediate future, the Ace of Cups. Their goal is the Fool. In their subconscious is the Five of Wands. The advice to them is the High Priestess. In their environment, the Ten of Pentacles. Their hopes and their fears, the Emperor. And their final outcome, the Knight of Swords. Underneath their deck, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so right now, things are okay but not perfect with your soulmate, the Devil. They feel a bit oppressed. They feel like, they're not the boss of their own life right now, okay? They feel like they're shackled to something. Maybe we're talking about a relationship, right? Maybe they're in a romantic relationship where the girl or the guy is so obsessed with them to the point of being possessive, right? Always jealous, and they just feel like they can't breathe, right? Or maybe we're talking about a job. Maybe they don't like being an employee. They want to be their own boss. They want to start their own company. Okay, so things aren't that bad. Look at them, right? It's not like they're being wounded or anything. They're not being attacked, but they feel like they're in prison right now. Look at all the darkness, right? To them, there's someone lording over them, whether romantically, financially, or in whatever situation, and they just want to get away from that, okay? And this kind of makes things worse, right? This is the challenge, the Eight of Wands. Usually this is a very positive card. This is the arrows of love. This is a lot of good messages coming towards you, right? Incoming messages, opportunity for travel. But when paired with the Devil, this means that this energy is coming at them from all directions, right? So we said financially, right? Work. And then romantically, right? Relationship. So it's more than just one thing. This is how they feel like. They feel like they're being attacked on all fronts. So it's very negative right now in their mind, though in their reality, it's not that bad, right? So it's more their mindset right now. They just don't like it. Why is it like this? Why do they feel like things are so bad even though they're not? Because in the past, things were rather perfect for them. Strength, right? This is all of their problems, all of the darkness in their life. And look at them. They have control of it. Right? They have a hold on it. This is how things used to be. Do you see the difference? This is black, this is yellow. Happiness, clarity, optimism. And that is why things look so bad for them right now, even though, look at them. They're standing there comfortably, right? But they feel like they're being abused, they're being oppressed, because it's relative. Happiness, comfort is relative. Things were perfect for them in the past. And that's why right now, even though there's just a bit of strife, to them, it feels like a lot, okay? But here is the good news, darling. If you don't know this person yet, they are going to enter your life a month from now. This is the card in the immediate future. In the Ace of Cups, this is 1 month when it comes to predicting timing in tarot. So a month from now, you are going to enter each other's lives, right? So things are going to get better for them, and of course for you as well. If this is someone that you're already with, right, then things are going to get better for you. You're going to have a new beginning, an ace, right? A new beginning in the way that you see each other, in the way that you treat each other, in the way that you feel for each other. Right now, their goal is just a new beginning, right? This is love. This is an overall new beginning in life, in love, and everything else, the Fool. And you know what? I really like your soulmate because they're a go-getter. Darling, look at how it landed, right? Looking towards their past strength, right? Their goal is to have a new beginning, to have something better, and that's what they're doing. They're running after it, right? They want this, they're gonna go get it. They're not just gonna pray or hope or wish for it. They're actually going to grab it. So I really like this person. They can be a bit pessimistic at times, but really they take charge of their life, right? In their subconscious, we have the Five of Wands, so we know this already. This is very similar to the Devil and the Eight of Wands energy conflict, right? This is them. They feel like they're being attacked on all fronts, right? This is their romantic life. This is their family life, their financial life, their social life. They just feel like they're being attacked all over. But also, the Five of Wands is the card of minor conflict. I mean, if you look at the wands, none of them is actually hitting another person. It's like they're just sparring, they're just having fun, right? So what did I say? This person, your soulmate, darling, they feel like things are worse than they actually are. Okay, but it's not that bad. They're not a very negative person because this is what they're doing, the Fool. They want a new beginning and they're grabbing it, they're going for it. This is a very positive energy all around, right? This is someone who's used to good things. Do you see all of the yellows, right? This is someone who grew up either in luxury or in optimism or in abundance, right? And this is why things are so great. The advice that was given to them by God or the divine or the universe, whoever their higher power is, they took it. The High Priestess. This is the card of certainty. This is the card of knowing that things are going to get better, that they have a good destiny in front of them, that their fate is eventually something good, something amazing, something wonderful. Deep down, they know this. Despite the darkness that they're feeling sometimes, they know that there's a higher purpose that awaits them. And that's why they just want to get it, right? They just want to run for it. They just want to just really chase their dreams and all of their goals and all of their aims in life, right? They're a very positive person, really. Sometimes they can be brought down by their own thoughts, but deep down, this is who they really are. In the environment, a very positive card. The Ten of Pentacles. This is the card of wealth, darling. So this means one of three things. Either your soulmate is someone who was born into wealth, or someone who really worked hard for it, right? That's why we have strength in their past, perfection, right? Inner and outer strength. This is something that they've achieved, power. Or there's someone who's destined, right? They have a knowing that they're destined for something great, for wealth, for richness, for fame, even fortune, right? They know that this is something that they're eventually going to get, right? In their environment, the card of abundance and prosperity, stability, and wealth. The Emperor is both their hope and their fear. Their hope because they want to be, like I said, right? The boss, the authority in their own life, right? They don't want to have to answer to anyone. And that's why this is also their fear. They're afraid that they're always going to be in this energy, right? That there's always going to be someone who lords over them. Someone who's playing the role of king or emperor in their lives, right? They just want to take charge. And this is so amazing because their final outcome is the Knight of Swords. So again, ambitiousness, determination. They want things, they're gonna go get it, right? They want their dreams, they're going to fight for them. Look, very similar, right? This is them going towards this beautiful past that they once had. So what did I say? Go-getter, right? Someone very determined, someone very ambitious and optimistic. They feel like they're going to get what they want, right? They ride into battle knowing that, there's a very good chance they're going to win. And they're not going to let any other thing happen. This is the only outcome that's, possible in their mind. This is the only thing that they can imagine, right? And they're going to do everything to get it. That's why they have so many good things around them. It's like, subconscious manifestation, right? That's why love in a month is going to come into their life. That is why abundance is something that's guaranteed in their reality because they're a very go-getter, ambitious, positive person, okay? But that means two things too. That's why the card underneath their deck, the underlying energy surrounding this person's personality, behavior, attitude is the Ten of Wands, okay? Negative side, they can feel burdened sometimes, like in their present, right? They feel like it's all too much, Five of Wands, Eight of Wands, so many things happening around me. Oh my gosh, this is so negative. I can't take it. I hate it, right? But also on the positive side, the Ten of Wands is the card of a harvest. We see them going for their dreams all the time, knowing that there's something great that's meant for them, knowing that they're destined to fulfill a wonderful purpose. And that is why here they are harvesting it, right? They believe in their dreams, in the power of their imagination, right? Their fantasies, their goals, their aims. And that's why this is who they are. There's someone who is guaranteed to get all of it, right? Determination gets you a lot of things. Determination, hard work, manifestation, all of this gives you success. That's why you have 2 tens here, fulfillment, completion. So the person that we're talking about, darling, very fiery, You have both Leo here, strength. You have Aries, Emperor. Then you have a lot of Wands energy. So they're likely to be a fire sign, darling. Very ambitious, very aggressive, very extroverted, right? So this is the one that's meant for you, your other half, right? The one you're meant to spend your life with, right? This is who they are. They're struggling with some things right now, but we know that because they believe in themselves, they believe in their destiny, they believe in their higher power, and they believe in love, things are going to be great for them and for both of you once you're together, right? So a month from now, look out for a fire sign, most likely Leo or Aries, okay? Because they are going to enter your life and things are just going to be so amazing for both of you as a couple and as individuals. Wonderful. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose Pluto, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So, what's happening with your soulmate? In the present, we have the Magician. The challenge for them is the Three of Pentacles. In their past was the Two of Swords. In their immediate future is Justice. Their goal is the Tower. In their subconscious, we have the Six of Swords. The advice to them is the Moon. In their environment, the Two of Pentacles. Their hopes and their fears, the Queen of Cups. And their final outcome, the Nine of Pentacles. Underneath their deck was the Six of Cups. So right now, darling, your soulmate is coming into their power. This is so amazing. Right now, they're like on a quest. They're on this magical journey of finding their strength, right? How wonderful they really are, discovering their worth, their value, manifesting all of their dreams into their life, right? This is who they are right now. They're like a hero in their own story. They're trying to perfect their life, their environment, who they are as a person, their identity, their reality, right? So right now they're alone. They're on this beautiful journey. What is propelling them? The challenge is the Three of Pentacles, darling. They don't like sharing the limelight with other people. This is the card of cooperation. This is the card of teamwork. And this is the reality right now. They don't like it. That's why they're on this journey, on this quest to improve their life, okay? They don't like sharing the spotlight. They want fame or fortune, right? They want something for themselves. They don't want to share it with the world. There's nothing bad with that. This is just ambitiousness. This is having their dreams, wanting a greater purpose for themselves. If we're talking about sports, for example, they don't want to be a basketball player. They don't want to be a football player. They want to be a tennis player, or they want to be a boxer, right? They want something big for themselves. That's why we have the Magician energy here. Manifestation number one, I, me, the first house, right? So they don't want this. They don't want sharing their glory with other people. And this is great because this is someone who has a lot of dreams, right? A big purpose for themselves. This is amazing. In their past, things weren't so perfect. Things are not as good as they are now. The Magician, right? How wonderful. A new beginning, manifestation, power, intelligence. Back then, they knew they wanted these things, but they didn't know how to get them, right? The Two of Swords, this is the card of trying to strategize, trying to make a decision, but not being able to. Right? So in the past, it was like this. They had a long list of what they wanted to achieve, but they had no idea as to how, right? But now they know, right? Now they're beginning. They're manifesting beautiful things and they're about to succeed. Justice in their immediate future. So justice, this is the card of Libra, right? So that's very soon. They are going to get their good karma, everything that they deserve, everything that they're right now working hard for. Beautiful, darling. They have a beautiful path ahead of them, and right now they're trying to attain all of their dreams. Their goal, they are very strong-minded. Their goal is the Tower. They are willing to hurt themselves, right? To sacrifice some beautiful, comfortable parts of their life in order to get this dream, to manifest something bigger, something more wonderful and more fascinating, right? The Tower, this is the card of, letting the damaged foundations, even though they're comfortable, right? The damaged foundations in your life go crumbling down so that you can build something better. So they're not afraid to sacrifice things, darling, to achieve their dreams. This is amazing because in their subconscious, They just want to transition into something better, right? This is their present challenge right now. They feel like other people are sharing in their glory, in their achievements. They feel like they're being eclipsed by other people, and they don't want that. So here they are transitioning, the Six of Swords. This is the energy of leaving turbulent, murky waters and going towards something clearer, better, more serene, right? This is their journey right now, darling. This is what's going on with them, right? They're coming into power, the Magician. But this is their advice from the divine, from the universe, the moon. Right now, they're kind of a bit negative-minded, a bit pessimistic, right? Because when you're manifesting, it can come from two things. Positive manifestation is when you're thinking of all the beautiful things that you want for your future, that you're always happy, you're always smiling, just thinking of this. Negative manifestation is when you hate your life so much that, you're trying your best to achieve a beautiful future. It's coming out of darkness, like I said, right? The Tower. They're willing to sacrifice, to destroy, to crumble, because they just want something better. And that's why their advice from the universe is to try to get away from that, right? Try to be more positive. The moon, this is the card of confusion, pessimism, right? The universe wants them to open their eyes that, the future is bright. So manifest, yes, they're already doing that, but do it from a more positive angle, right? Come from a more positive direction, right? But either way, they're doing it their own way. They're working towards it. And that's why their environment, we know this, the Two of Pentacles. Right now, they're focused on themselves. They're Pentacles. Pentacles means stability. So for a lot of people, that's finances. For others, that's studies, right? Something that's going to give them stability, a better foundation, something better than this in the future right now. So they're not focused on love at the moment, right? We know that. They're focused on themselves, on their own dreams or something else. But here's the thing. They don't know it, but deep down, they're also looking for love. They're also looking for romance, right? This is how we are as people. We have a dream that's on the forefront of our mind, pentacles, money, stability. But deep down, there's something that's kind of pushing us to have that. And for them, it's love. They want to be complete in themselves. They want to achieve something because they feel like they will never find the perfect partner, the perfect romance, the perfect love if they're not perfect in themselves first, right? This is what they really want. The Queen of Cups is the most loving of all of the queens, the most nurturing, right? The most romantic and emotional. This is what they want. But also this is their fear because they feel like if they don't achieve perfection for themselves, stability, independence, then they're never going to be in a position to enjoy love. And they're right. Right? I mean, that's how it is. The person that's with you, they shouldn't be using you as their source of, worth, right? Self-identity, purpose. They should be complete in themselves. They should have self-love, healthy self-esteem, so that when you're in a relationship, all of this positivity, this strength will overflow into the connection, into you, right? They're not going to draw energy from you like a vampire. Instead, they're going to share positivity with you. And that is their final outcome, darling. The Nine of Pentacles. They are going to achieve this independence, this power, this self-identity, this clarity, this wealth in themselves, right? Right now, they're working hard for it. The Magician manifesting, and then the Two of Pentacles working hard on their stability, trying to achieve balance in their life, and they are going to get it. Right? So as early as Libra season, it's going to begin, and then eventually they are going to achieve it. Darling, this is independence. This is basking in their own achievements, in their own wealth, in their own glory. Something that they want, right? To be alone under the spotlight before they find love, before they share their, wonderful power and strength with somebody else. The card underneath their deck is the Six of Cups. So this is the card of 6 months. If you haven't met this person yet, your soulmate is going to enter your life 6 months from now. Okay, so take note of that. If this is someone that you already know and things are not going well for you, maybe there was a breakup because they want to focus on themselves, then 6 months, things are going to begin again. They're going to feel complete and they're going to feel ready to re-enter your connection. Okay, this is also the card of the past. So for some of you, this is going to be an ex, but not for all. Okay, the Six of Cups, this isn't just former love. This is someone from the past. So maybe a friend, a classmate, an acquaintance, an ex-colleague that you never thought of that way before, right? To you, they were like a little brother or a friend or something like that, right? But they are going to re-enter your life And this time around, it's going to be love and romance all over. So now we know, darling, your soulmate, they're very ambitious, right? And right now they're focusing on themselves, okay? Because once they enter a beautiful romantic relationship with you, they don't want to draw from you their purpose, their identity, their strength, okay? They want to first be complete in themselves, and things are going to get better for them, Libra season, right? And eventually 6 months from now, you are going to reunite and things are going to be so amazing for you. Now, the zodiac signs that I'm seeing, like I said, Libra is very strong, as well as Cancer. So very feminine energy. It doesn't mean they're a woman, but they're someone who's actually very nurturing. But in their present, we have the Magician, Mercury energy. So Gemini and Virgo. Right? So right now they're more focused on logic, on intellectualism, right? More than passion, but eventually that's who they really are deep inside. So just wait, darling, right? 6 months from now, they are going to come in and everything is going to be amazing. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose Mercury, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So, what's going on with your soulmate? In the present, we have the Hierophant. The challenge is the Five of Pentacles. In their past, we have the Hermit. In their immediate future, we have the Four of Cups. Their goal right now is the world, and in their subconscious is the Hanged Man. The advice to them is the Four of Wands. In their environment, the Two of Wands. Their hopes and their fears, the Ten of Swords. Their final outcome is the Eight of Swords. And the card underneath their deck was the Nine of Cups. So right now, darling, things are not going so well for them, okay? The Hierophant. This is the card of being stable on the outside, but not on the inside, the way that it landed in their spread, right? Beside the Five of Pentacles. So right now, they are creating this atmosphere, right? They're wearing this mask like everything's fine, the Hierophant, right? Someone who's like an authority, someone who's strong. But really deep down, they're feeling a little bit empty. They're feeling emotionally sad and abused even, right? The way that it landed in their spread. Things are not so good with them right now, but they're pretending that everything's perfect, right? When it comes though to their personality, the Hierophant is just saying that there's someone who's rather formal, kind of traditional and conservative, right? This is also the card of Taurus, so someone who enjoys luxury, comfort, and pleasure. Right? So this is who they are, and this is what's going on with them right now. Why is that? Why the mask? Why the pretensions? Because, darling, this is their challenge right now. They feel like someone left them out in the cold. So what did I say? Emotional emptiness, right? Because we're talking about heartbreak here, darling. Someone hurt them. Someone crushed their heart into pieces. So this is how they're feeling right now. This is their biggest challenge as we speak. They feel like someone left them, and they're having a hard time thinking of how they can go back into the light, how they can ever feel warm again. So right now, they're suffering. Right now, things are not so beautiful when it comes to their emotions, their romantic life, and their heart, okay? In their past is the Hermit. So probably the person who left them was a Virgo. The Hermit is the card of Virgo, right? But also, it's something that's been going on for a while. The Hermit energy is the card of singledom. This is the card of loneliness, right? And it's in their past as well as in their present. We know that from the combination of the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. So maybe this divorce or breakup is something that happened quite a long time ago, but they're still not over it. And darling, I'm sad to say that in the near future, right? The Four of Cups, this is the card of 4 months, right? So 4 weeks to 4 months from now, things are going to stay the same for them, right? Look, there are a lot of people, a lot of women or men wanting to offer their cup to them, right? People who are actually attracted to them, think they're interesting and amazing, but look at them. They're rejecting all of these offers. They're not interested. Why? Because they're not ready yet, right? They're still feeling heartbroken over this Virgo or another earth sign or whoever this person is who left them. And why is it like that? Really, what is the reason that they feel so bad? The world. This is their goal, darling. They just want closure. They actually don't want this person to come back into their life, but they want closure from this person, right? The world. This isn't the card of new beginnings. This is the card of completions and endings. So they just want, a proper goodbye from this person, right? Maybe it didn't end well, of course. I mean, breakups rarely end well, but the way that it ended for them, it's like there was no, final word on why things happened that way, how they ended up like this, right? It's like this person that we're talking about, he or she, your soulmate, is left clueless as to why things suddenly fell apart. And that's why right now their goal at the top of their mind, at the forefront, right? They are looking for closure. They want an answer, right? A final word from this ex, from this former lover. They want to know why things ended up the way that they did, right? They are looking for closure. They still feel like they're left out in the cold. They're still not ready for new love. It's because of this ex. It's because of this past love that, there's still no closure from it. They are still looking for like the full stop to this chapter of their life. And that's why in their subconscious, they're just meditating. The Hanged Man, this is the card of a pause, right? An indefinite pause. They're just meditating, crying, literally, right? In their room, crying, right? It's like drowning in their own pain, in their agony, right? Self-pity, right? This is how they're feeling right now. Like they can't move forward. They're just thinking about their pain. Look at them. It's the same, right? They're an echo of each other. There are so many beautiful things being offered to them by life, right? By love. They can see it. They are just kind of, drowning in their pain, in their agony, so focused on the negative things. So darling, this is what's going on with your soulmate right now, right? Things are not bright, right? They're trying to put on this face, this mask, this pretense that everything's all right, but deep down it's not. They're longing for closure. They're not ready for new love. But this is the advice to them by the divine, by the universe, the Four of Wands. This means don't look for healing at the feet of the one who broke you, right? This means if you want closure, go get it yourself. If you want healing, cure yourself. If you want happiness, chase it, right? This is not about looking towards the past, which is what they're doing right now. Look at them. The way that she landed. She's looking towards this past, towards this ex, right? And the advice from the universe is to stop doing that. If you want happiness, you have everything you need deep inside to create it, right? Create happiness from within you. The Four of Wands, this is the card of having everything you need. This is the card of stability, 4 corners, right? 4 walls, and happiness, yellow. So everything you need is inside you. Be your own soulmate for now. This is the universe's advice to them, darling. Stop looking for closure from another person. Stop searching, longing, yearning for happiness from another source. Find it deep within you. And darling, they are going to take it one way or another. Your soulmate is going to realize that this is the right path. The Two of Wands is in their environment. This is the card of taking control of their life. I mean, look at them holding the world in their hand, right? Standing up, no longer sitting down, no longer just lying there, meditating, crying, right? Drowning in their agony, no longer. This is the card of strategizing, deciding, planning, creating their own life, their own achievement, their own happiness. This is them looking, look at the way it landed, looking at their past and thinking, no, I'm going to survive that. I'm going to get away from that. I'm going to create something better. I have the world in my hands. I have my life, right? My future in my hands. I have control of my life and I can do it, right? So this is amazing. Darling, their hope is that this is the worst that love has to offer, right? Their hope is that this ex, this heartbreak, that's the worst, right? That's the worst of it. Nothing is ever going to hurt them that same way again. Okay, this is their hope, that their next love, right, is not going to be that painful again. That from here on out, the worst is over and things are going to get better. But this is also their fear. Their fear is that even though they are taking control of their life, deep down, they're going to be afraid that, they will never get over this darkness, that this pain, this heartache is something that will stay with them forever. But they're wrong because their final outcome, darling, is the Eight of Swords. Now, usually this is a very negative card. This is imprisonment, right? This is feeling trapped. But the way that it landed in their spread as an outcome, the way that interacts with everything else, this is positive. This is your soulmate realizing that everything is fake, right? That their prison is something that they only hallucinated, that their cage is something that they made themselves, right? This is them standing up, looking at themselves and realizing that there's actually nothing blocking them from moving forward, right, with their life. This is them realizing that these ties that bind them are actually very loose and they can just shimmy their way out of them, right? So this is your soulmate eventually surviving, getting over, moving on from this great heartbreak that they are now suffering from, darling. And that is why in underneath their deck, this is their card, this is the energy, right? In their environment, this is the future that awaits them. The Nine of Cups. This is the card of the happy, satisfied, fulfilled single person. Someone who's very perfect and complete in themselves. Someone who's ready to jump into a beautiful romantic relationship with someone else because they're healed, because they're happy. Look at him. He's looking so smug, so satisfied, right? If you look at the image behind him, this is like a shelf of trophies, of achievements, but also it's like a banquet. So either way, it's about achievement, prosperity, abundance, right? So this is your soulmate finally feeling complete in themselves, finally feeling healed and ready to enter a new love affair, right? Something so beautiful and something so much more fulfilling than what they had before. Okay, so 4 months, right? Things are not going to be amazing for them, okay? But underneath their deck is the Nine of Cups. So 9 minus 4 is 5. 5 months from now, right? 9 months at the most. That is when you're going to enter each other's lives, okay? So for a lot of you, it's going to be 5 months from now, okay? This is when this new connection will begin. It's going to take them 4 to 5 months to heal. And that's when they're going to be ready to enter your life. Now, zodiac signs, I already told you, very strongly earth signs, right? So this is Taurus, the Hierophant, the Hermit is Virgo, and then the World is the card of Saturn, ruler of Capricorn. So really, you have all of the earth signs in this spread. So darling, 5 months from now, look out for an earth sign who's going to enter your life because they are going to be the one. Right now, things are not so great for them, but they know what to do. Okay, they're going to realize that their healing is something that's up to them and they're going to cure themselves and they're going to be ready for you. So look out for them. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose Luna, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So what's going on with your soulmate? In their present, the Chariot. What's crossing them, the challenge in their life, is the Five of Swords. In their past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. In their immediate future, the near future, the Knight of Pentacles. Their goal right now, as we speak, is the Sun. And in their subconscious at the moment, the King of Pentacles. The advice to them from the divine, from the universe, the Wheel of Fortune. In their environment, we have Judgment. Their hope and their fear both is the Queen of Wands, and their final outcome is the Page of Cups. The card underneath their deck was the Page of Pentacles. So darling, in the present, things are amazing. The Chariot, this is the card of triumph, victory, success. Your soulmate recently had such a beautiful win. Okay, so this could be about finances. This could be getting a promotion at work, right? This could be getting a salary increase, something like that. This could also be about their personal life, right? This could be about starting a blog that's now very famous and has a lot of followers, or it could be the fame is more when it comes to their social circle, right? There's someone who's admired by their community. Whatever it is, this is the card of happiness and success. The problem, though, is that they feel empty, despite, right? In spite of it, this is how they feel. The Five of Swords, darling, this is also victory. Look at them, they're the victor, right? They just defeated 2 people, but they feel like it's an empty happiness. They're smiling, they're smirking, they're happy about this victory, this Chariot energy, but deep down they're like, so what now? I mean, how does this help me as a person? Okay, so I celebrate for like 2 days, and then what? Okay, so right now they're feeling empty. They're looking for a higher purpose because in their past, this is what they were focused on. The Queen of Pentacles, their stability. So for a lot of people, Pentacles, stability, that means money, finances, career. For others, maybe their stability is in how other people see them, right? So their fame, their popularity in their community, online or in real life, right? Either way, this is what they were very focused on. The Queen of Pentacles, look at her nurturing her pentacle, right? So your soulmate, him or her, the only thing that mattered to them before was this pentacle, growing it. But now that they have it, the Chariot, the Five of Swords, they feel like it's not enough. They're looking for a better, a higher purpose. And that's why in the near future, the Knight of Pentacles, they're going to go out into the world and offer their love to someone, right? They have a lot of it, a lot of stability, right? A lot of self-esteem in themselves, and they want to share their beauty, their wonder with someone else. So this is them going out into the world, finding somebody to love, right? The Knight of Pentacles, it landed in their immediate future, and this is the card of Virgo. So within Virgo season, right? Very soon, right? Any moment now, this is when they're going to come into your life and offer you their attention and their affection. Because really, darling, their goal is to be happy. What did I say, right? Stability, victory. It's not making them happy anymore. It's success, yes, it's achievement, but it's kind of a grown-up energy of success, grown up adult kind of happiness, right? So something serious, something formal. The Sun, though, is childlike happiness. That's why there's a kid here. This is the kind of happiness that really radiates from within, right? It's something that's coming from deep inside you. It's not caused by having a lot of money or fame or fortune. Children, they can be very happy just by sitting in front of the couch, watching their favorite cartoon or eating a lollipop. And they're so ecstatic. They're so joyful. They're so pure. They want this kind of happiness again. And they feel like they're going to find it with someone romantically. That's why here they are offering their love to someone. And we know that that's you because we're talking about your soulmate. And their subconscious, the King of Pentacles. They already know, right? A lot of pentacles, Queen, Knight, King, and then later on the Page. So they already know that they're complete in themselves, right? They're stable financially, emotionally, right? When it comes to their mind, their emotions, their physical world, their environment, they know that they're perfect in themselves. They're complete. So now they're ready to share this with somebody else. And that someone is you. Their advice, I love it. Their advice is something that they already knew. Right? Something they already took. The Wheel of Fortune, the divine, the universe wants to tell them that yes, when it comes to this aspect of your life, this finances, this stability, whatever this is, you're done. You have the fortune there. Right? You have all of your luck there. It's fine. It's perfect. So now it's time to turn the wheel and travel someplace else. It's time to attain, to achieve in a different aspect of your life. Right? And this is something that they already know. This is something that they're already about to do. And the universe is impressed with them. That's why the universe is going to help them. Judgment. This is the card of your calling, your true purpose. So here they are searching for who this true calling is, this true purpose is, their soulmate. And this is the universe impressed with them that they're doing this, that they're self-aware. This is the universe helping them, giving them this notification that, hey, it's this person. Look towards this. This is your soulmate. This is the one that's right for you. Okay, so the universe is going to lead them to you. The universe will help them find you. And darling, this is their type, right? Their hope and their fear is the Queen of Wands. They want someone like her. Of course, we could be talking about a guy. This is all just masculine, feminine energy. Either way, they want someone who is actually physically attractive. The Queen of Wands is the hottest of all of the queens. They want someone who's very confident and passionate. This is what they want in a person, the life of the party. Someone who's extroverted, someone who's the opposite of them because they're very earthy, right? They're practical, they're grounded. They want someone fiery. They want someone with a loud vibe, right? They want someone with a playful atmosphere, someone who knows that they're attractive, that they're beautiful, and they're not afraid to show it. Right? This is someone who knows their worth and someone who's not afraid to flaunt their beauty, to show some skin, right? To sing, to dance, to express themselves, to showcase who they are to the world. This is who they're hoping for. Okay, this is also the card of Aries. So that kind of energy, this is their goal. This is the person that they want to be their soulmate. This is who they're looking for, but also this is their fear, darling. They're afraid that since they're the opposite of this, right? I mean, opposites attract, but they're afraid that since they're so focused on being so serious and formal and stable, they're afraid that maybe this kind of person won't be attracted to them. But we know that that's not true, because they're your soulmate and you're meant for each other, right? We have the Judgment card here. I mean, this is confirmed, right? Opposites attract, opposites are perfect for each other, and it's just going to be amazing between the two of you. But this is their fear. Look at them. This is them offering to you, and this is you looking away from them. So it's their fear. It's their fear that you're not going to be interested in them. But we know that that's not true, because their final outcome is the Page of Cups. This is the truth, darling. This is them expressing their crush, right? Their affections for you, their interest, and this is you reciprocating. Look at you looking at each other. They have something to offer. You as well have something to offer. I love this. This energy is the energy of not playing games with each other, not playing hard to get, right? Because this is representing you in this reading, the Queen of Wands, right? You know you deserve love. You know you deserve this person's attention, so you're not afraid to claim it, right? They're going to say hi and you're going to say hello back. I love it. This is what's going to happen, darling. Very positive energy, reciprocation, mirroring each other, right? Appreciating each other. This is what's going to happen to the two of you. And underneath the deck, this is the energy that's surrounding both of you. The Page of Pentacles. So why another pentacle? This is just to reiterate that we're talking about an earth sign. Okay, so look out for a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. This is who we're talking about. Someone who exudes very earthy, grounded, practical energy, right? Someone who's very emotionally and mentally stable, probably most likely financially as well. So that's one. But also, we are not talking about an ex, darling. This is a page mirrored by the Page of Cups. So we are not talking about someone that you already had a relationship with, okay? Maybe they're already in your life as a friend or someone you had a crush on, but there was nothing officially romantic between the two of you. That's why we have a page. This is a complete new start. This is something young and fresh and new, okay? So we're talking about someone entirely new, not an ex, not a former flame. Okay, so there you go, darling. This is what's going on with them right now. They're very successful. They just had another win recently, but they're feeling empty because they're looking for love. They were so focused on themselves and their stability. Now that changes. Here they are, Virgo season, a few weeks from now. Any minute now, actually, they're going to show themselves, reveal themselves to you, and you are going to reciprocate. Okay, so very, very strong earth energy, but probably a Scorpio rising or moon or another placement, because judgment is in the environment. This is the card of Pluto, ruler of Scorpio. So those are your clues as to who your soulmate is. Now we know what's going on with their lives, and now we know that very soon you're going to unite. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.